Around the country, would-be thieves sneaking underneath people's cars. And as Lisa Guerrero reports, what they're walking away with sells for big bucks.
It's a crime wave sweeping the country. Crooks jacking up cars and sliding underneath with electric saws. What are they after? Your catalytic converter. This is a catalytic converter. It reduces the amount of pollution coming out of your car. Thefts have gone through the roof because the value of some of the materials that go into making this auto part have skyrocketed. Those precious items? Palladium, $2,900 an ounce. Rhodium, $27,900 an ounce.
And this happens in broad daylight, all within 15-20 minutes, and poof, they're gone.
Fernando Ayala was shocked when he discovered this guy scoping out his Honda Accord.
There were two people. They pulled right next to my car. One was the leader doing the operation, and one stood guard.
They used a portable power saw.
Don't catch somebody
and
under my
cut the
car. It's
converter
gonna be a
out.
problem.
There it is in his hands. They jump back into the car and off they go. The crime wave has hit Houston hard. Catalytic converters are being stolen by the trunkloads. In the first 4 months of this year, theft is up 500%.
Theft is not out of control just in Houston. It's everywhere in the U.S.
I spent 2 days with Sergeant Tracy Hicks of Houston's Auto Crimes Task Force as we tracked catalytic converter theft.
We just got hit with some more catalytic converters down the road.
20 catalytic converters were stolen overnight here in Houston. So we're following the sergeant to talk to some of those victims. Brittany
Watch your
Burns
cars,
recently
Israel.
started her car and heard this. Oh, wow. Wow. The $1,000 price tag for a new converter is causing havoc in her life.
I'm in the process of trying to find a job right now, and it's hard to get to and from if I can't use my car.
Steve and Karen Adams had their converter stolen for the second time. What's the process going to be like to replace it?
It's going to be a while before we get it fixed. Number one, it's hard to find the parts right now because this is happening so much.
Oh my God! So what can you do from becoming the next victim? Sergeant Hicks recommends you get your mechanic to spray paint it a bright color. This makes it harder for thieves to sell stolen goods and get a protective shield to cover your converter. Good tips to prevent this from happening.
And one more tip is to have the mechanic etch the last 8 characters of your VIN number onto the converter so that if it is stolen, they can track that thing down.